everyone. I think that's it. Please let me know in the chat as ever if I've actually managed to do this and we are live, because yeah, it's been a while. I'm rusty. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had an awesome time. Let me know in the chat how it was for you, what you've been up to over the Christmas period. Apologies, hopefully the audio isn't too terrible, and hello from my mum's house. So obviously I'm streaming slightly different, slightly different place, so I hope it's not too horrific. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, I need to do anything, and I'll try and set things up. But yeah, Happy New Year! Or I should toast you, Happy New Year, except it's only juice. Awesome. Alright, so just diving into the chat, we have Denise here. Hello everyone. And Wolfmus, love the name, hi there. Heart and Soul Creations, hello. And CJ Phoenix Dragon, hello, one of our first channel members. That's why they get the little dog face. And I also have some stickers you'll see in the chat if you're in the chat. If you type in the 2 dots, not a semicolon, the other one, 2 dots and then Mia, if you're a channel member, you get Mia's face. 2 dots and Ben, you get Ben's face. Just little extra emojis to put in the chat, just because I can. Denise says it's all okay. Thank you so much. Like I say, I'm in a massively different part of the country, different software, and I'm sure my computer's making way too much noise. Where are we? Guinea Pig Weekly, hello there, Happy New Year. Sophie, hello everyone, Happy New Year. And Diana, yay, caught me live, Happy New Year. George on the Rocks, yep, a new background. Yeah, this is my mum's house, so I'm through in her dining room just now. I can't really give you a tour of the house because it would mean carrying the laptop everywhere, but yes, here's her dining room. There you go. Mum's house. Denise, Happy New Year to everyone, and Mum's giving us a thumbs up too. Salon Sonic, hello there, and Lily Tree, hello, Happy New Year to you too. Demetra, Happy New Year, missed you so much. Oh, thank you so much. It feels like forever, but back on it. I have got a list as long as my arm, and I have long arms. A list as long as my arm of new video ideas and topics. We're going to really get into it this year. I want to show you one of the things that I have super experience with is like stats and charts and things, and I've been diving into the money data that Etsy gives us, and it's rubbish. So I want to show you some ways how to manipulate that and actually get it to work and things like that. So I've got all of that planned, plenty of videos planned for the new year, and some Felton videos. So many ideas. Baby Yoda, but other ideas, but Baby Yoda. Where did I get to? Marsha's Mixed Media, hello there from Orlando. And Barbara, good morning from California. A Fuzzy Farm Honey, awesome. Hello. Laurie from Floral City, Florida. Awesome, sounds great. Okay. So I know it's a new month and I should be doing what does a lazy Etsy seller make, but my screen's too little for me to open up all the windows and do that properly. So next week we'll go through my numbers. We'll go through my numbers for December and for the whole of the year. But right now I want to talk about goals for the year. Those of you who've been with me for a while might have some ideas what I'm going to say here. However, let's start in the chat, or if you're catching the replay, in the chat down below. If you let me know, what are your goals for the year? What are you thinking? Goals for your shop, goals for you creatively, anything at all, let me know in the chat. And we'll see, when we get round to talking about it, we'll see if your goals change over the course of our conversation. Let's see if I can change your mind. But for right now, crafting goals, selling online goals, life goals. Let me hear it. It's January, this is what everybody's doing. Pamela K. Taylor, Happy New Year from Pennsylvania. Awesome, good to have you all here. Oh wow. You won't be able to hear it, and I'm pretty sure it's way too dark. Way too dark, but outside my mum's window, just a massive, I was going to say herd, a massive flock of geese just flew by, and they make a lot of noise. Oh, sorry. Right, but anyway, yes, probably not as much noise as my actual computer is making just now. Anyway, Woolmus's goal is to make one sale. I think that's going to happen. Lilytree has so many goals, I betcha. Yep. Heart and Soul Creations wants to balance life and work. That sounds good. I'm with you. I'm with you there as well. Absolutely. And I just vaguely want to round up. I believe we did something similar to this time last year, and I said my goals were I wanted to make 1,000 sales in my Etsy shop total, not in the year. I would die with 1,000 sales in the year, but 1,000 sales in my Etsy shop, and I did that. I'm at 1,080 odd just now, so crushed that. And I wanted to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and also crushed that. We're closing in on 11,000 for the year, so that is pretty awesome. So Pamela, good morning from Silverton in the US of A, Oregon. Yeah, sorry, chat's jumping again. Denise has a wee goal to hopefully try and make something from wet felting. Haven't tried it yet, only needle felting so far. Eek. Yeah, wet felting's good fun. Little somethings. I tried to make some bigger stuff and that gets heavy, but little's good fun. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. CJ Phoenix, get your 2 shops up and running by late spring. That sounds good. A Fuzzy Farm, stop procrastinating and start selling crafts online. Good one. Guinea Pig Weekly, your goal is to expand on your brand. Your goal is to expand on your brand reach within the guinea pig community. Awesome. Focus on lowering my product costs this year by moving to a made-to-order focus. No more sitting stock. Great. Fuzzy Farm, congratulations. Thank you so much. Guinea Pig, want to go with the pre-order focus on new products. Market more of my older products because they're still fantastic and new to people who come across my brand. I want to use YouTube more too. Awesome. Wolfmas looks at my stream and makes stickers. So cool. So many people crafting. It's so cool. I'm not crafting today. I have been doing fun, possibly fun, potentially fun, little different drawing files. Trying something different. I will let you all know in the group pretty soon. If you're not already on it, Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends. Pam Duthie's Crafty Friends on Facebook. I'll share there. George on the Rocks, getting Wi-Fi today. Yay! And just a new phone with more memory, so I'll be able to do videos again. Awesome. Goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. I think that's a fair goal, absolutely, and definitely. New phone, more memory, better Wi-Fi. That's the right direction. Pamela, planning to put up 2 digital paper kits each month and 1 craft video every week. Fab. Tatty Treasures, main goal is balance. I've spent the last 18 months setting up 2 shops. Both are doing well. Need more life. Yes, I know that one. Wolfmas, try and start YouTube. Yeah, great goal, aspiration. We'll come into all this. But yeah, I think YouTube's great. The crafty community is such a cool thing because when we all come together and have ideas for things, someone can have, like before Christmas, doing the calls for Etsy, trying to make coal in many different things. But we'll see if we can have more crafty inspirations together as well. That's such fun. Barbara, to get your shops going. Awesome. Demetra, goal for 2020 is to make at least 5 sales a month throughout the year and learn how to use Pinterest, Twitter and Instagram better. Cool, right. So, I want to talk a little bit more about goals, because, and most of you really good goals. I'm not having a go at anyone's goals. They're all actually pretty good. But so often, I think it's even shops everywhere does it. They go goals, and they have sales goals. They say, I want to make 2,000 sales. I want to do this thing. And I think that for a lot of people, that kind of sets you up for failure, because it's not saying how you're going to do it. It's not something you can control. So basic. I mean, it seems silly if you said, "Oh, your goal is to make 100 sales," and suddenly you have a massive spike in the spring, and by March you've made 100 sales. Are you going to stop selling? No. So your goal really wasn't to make 100 sales. It's an aspiration. It's a target or something. But more, rather than goals, let's think of the resolves. What things are we going to do to make this happen? So, work-life balance. Quite a few people have said that. I completely agree with that. So what are we going to do to make it happen? I am going to plan my time a little better, rather than, I know everybody does it. You think of all the things you've got to do for the day, and you get sucked into doing the thing on the computer, and then say listing something on your Etsy shop, and then marketing it by posting it all over Facebook, and then spending the rest of the day clicking on, going, how many views I've got, has anyone liked this, has anyone commented on this, I better bump that post, and everything. So more effective, structured use of my time, so that I'm not spending time doing the busy work that's not adding value, so I've got more time to do the things that I want to do. So that's my resolution, that's my resolve, that rather than just saying I want a better work-life balance, that is how I'm going to make it happen. I hope that all makes sense there. And so the same, rather than saying I want a certain number of sales, that's something I can't impact. But what I want to do is, I plan to look more into my stats every month and see what needs tweaking. I will not check my stats every day. I'll check them once a month, see what needs tweaking, see which listings need a bit of love. I aim to work on my photography, to work on my backdrop. I've got some ideas to maybe make the photography look a whole lot better. And working on my new shop, I've got some new ranges, some new ideas to go in. Again, to tie up with a work-life balance, I want to throw in more things that don't require me to do any work to make the sale. Because I opened this second shop, and it was supposed to be a passive income shop where I put something up and people buy the digital file. Instead, I started doing personalized sketches of people's pets, which was not the plan at all. That was just something I was doing to practice. So I'm going to work on the more passive income there. So that's some things, that's my resolve there. So how are you going to make the things happen that you want to happen? More importantly than what's your goal, how are you going to do these things? What's your resolutions for how you're going to change you, or change what you're doing to get that thing done? Right, where did we get to? Oh yeah, Dimitri, with Pinterest, Twitter and Instagram. Definitely I'm doing some more work on Pinterest videos, because the advice I gave for Pinterest a few years ago is so out of date now. I want to dive in. I'm going to learn Pinterest properly. I said that last year, but I'm definitely going to do it. Dimitri, marketing is the hardest. It is. I completely agree. That's not something I'm the best at as well. But there's other ways to do it. The best thing is, make stuff so excellent that other people market it for you. The things that blow up and go viral don't go viral because the people making them know how to market them. They go viral because other people go, oh wow, that looks really cool, I bet my friend will like that, I'll share that. And then that person shares it with 20 other people, and it doesn't we don't have to be experts at marketing, because a lot of people, like so many people, are spending so much time marketing, and actually it's rubbish. Spending so much time like pinning every day to Pinterest. Well, most of my traffic comes from Pinterest, but it doesn't come from my pins. My pins sit pretty dead. But I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for getting Pinterest better. But a lot of the marketing, a lot of time that people spend doing marketing, making posts on Pinterest, on Instagram, that are all, come to my shop, buy my stuff, do these things. A lot of that time could be used on making better items or taking better pictures. And those are the most important things. But this is just in general. I'm not critiquing anyone's shop. Sophie would like to hit 1,000 Instagram followers. Awesome. I will say me too, because I already hit 1,000 and then a few have dropped off. So I think I can hit 1,000. But what are you going to do to get 1,000 Instagram followers? What's the plan there? Lily Tree, you've enrolled in Mel Robbins' Best Decade Ever. She's asking about your dream for the next 10 years. I'm having trouble with that far into the future. Ooh, I just like did the quick maths to how old I'll be in 10 years. Yeah, I hope I'll be on a beach in 10 years. No, okay. 10 years, I would hope to have a lot more passive income, a lot more things that don't involve so much time for myself. Like, I really want to build up, do better, a bit better on YouTube. Which I'm hoping is for all of us. Like, if we keep at it, those that are doing YouTube, the good thing is YouTube brings in money for videos that have already been made. I've got some videos that are 5-6 years old that are still bringing in views. So I am going to put more work into making good, better videos that'll hopefully start building up. So there is all that. And I'm not meaning retire from YouTube, but yeah, I'd like to have that going on. So in 10 years time, hopefully there's a bit more passive income happening. But yeah, on a chair on the beach. Let's do the live stream from the beach in 10 years time. Tatty Treasures, you hit 500 sales. Next year, hopefully 1,000 sales with both shops combined. Also spend less, more profits need to get on YouTube. I've brought lighting. Awesome. Yeah, don't even speak to me about the harsh overhead lights just now. It makes me look great. And the drinking for 2 weeks as well. Really, it's great for the complexion. But yeah, that sounds fair. Like I say, your target, your 1,000 sales. I've done the same thing myself. So what are you going to be doing to get that 1,000? But I think that's fair. That's saying double up what you've had. Very possible. Fingers crossed. And yeah, YouTube. Love YouTube. And it would be awesome if we could have a community like so. Everyone that you've been chatting to every week in the chat here, you can go and watch them on YouTube. We know Lilytree has fantastic wrapping jewellery videos, and George on the Rocks, really great painting rocks. He's going to be doing more of that. Guinea Pig Weekly, guinea pig stuff. So we can all support each other and get to see each other's stuffs, which is really cool. Demetra, yeah, photography needs perfection for sure. Yeah, it's something we're never done with, because when you get the hang of it, when you improve things, then styles change for what people are looking for. Cameras get better, lighting gets better, so you've got to do better. I mean, this is not the best image in the entire world, but I'm just using a rubbishy webcam that's giving a better quality image than probably most of my cameras did 5 years ago. So in 10 years time, I don't know, like holographic pictures so people can see all round our work. Well, probably video clips first. Video clips on Etsy would be really cool, so you could do a 360 spin of your items. Etsy, I'd like that one. That would be cool. We probably can do that, and I just haven't figured it out yet. Wolfmas, yeah, plan to start with digital art. Yeah, I think digital art's the way to go. That's where I'm working just now. And try my best. I like that, yeah. One more and you have 100 sales. Awesome, cool. Well, you're definitely going to get that. Night cores. Good Tras, did I say that right? Anyway, night cores. If you had a choice, what's better, quantity or quality in products? That's actually a great question. It depends how quality is the quality. What I saw with my needle felting, I make needle felting sculptures for everyone who doesn't know, and basically there are people who are so good at it that they're making lifelike sculptures of animals. I was never going to be that good, so quality for me, I'm not good enough to say quality. I found better success by something different, by making smaller, well, I say less detailed and then I went off into lots of detail, but making smaller, less expensive sculptures and making more of them. So for me, because I couldn't be the best at my game, I would love to say quality is the most important, but for me quantity was to an extent. There's the quality still has to be there, but if you can make awesome quality, absolutely quality is great, but we're not all grandmasters, we're not all the best that there is. So sometimes quantity, just think of your market. So I was thinking a market for the people that can't afford £500 for a beautiful lifelike sculpture. Can they afford £40? Probably. So I'm just aiming for a different market. And then I was going into it and looking at my price points. Can I be the best there is? But still quantity for me. Everyone's going to be a bit different. Guinea pig, oh, you're welcome. Dimitra, do you have a how to get started on YouTube video? I don't yet. I will. I have a little bit. I can't get links or anything just now. I did a video for Glass Eyes Online. If you search for their YouTube channel, and talked about the equipment and a little bit of getting started on YouTube. I can probably do something about that, but I would really advise, there are YouTube gurus who know what they're talking about. My favourite is Brian G. Johnson. But the main thing, the reason I got started on YouTube, one of the reasons, it's very similar to growing anything online. Make stuff, get started, learn about SEO, keep going. And I just, so if you're learning how to set up and sell on an Etsy shop or any kind of shop, you should be working on SEO. And YouTube's pretty similar. Find out what it is in your niche, in your subject that people want to know about. Find out what keywords they're searching for and make videos on those keywords. And try and do the best videos that you can, but at the same time, it's probably better to have 2 or 3 or 4 videos a month that are okay, rather than one video every 4 months that's alright quality. So it's all pretty similar, but I can do some of that in the new year if people are interested. I certainly wouldn't say that I'm a YouTube expert, but I started following Brian G. Johnson before he had 10,000 subscribers, and I thought he was a huge YouTuber then, and I have nearly 11,000 and I feel like a tiny YouTuber. So I'm happy to help out if that helps out. YouTube for artistic people, because it is a bit different. Lily will tell that there's different challenges for everybody. George on the Rocks. My goal for YouTube is 2 to 3 videos a month. Yep. 18 new listings for painted rocks and starting to offer downloadable instructions for rock painting. I like those. Those are good goals, resolution. Yeah, goals. They're good. That's the thing. You know to make that number of videos, to aim for that. new listings and aiming the downloadable instructions. Awesome, I'm liking the sound of that. Catherine, hello, I'm a bit late to the chat. Hi there, not at all, you're just in time. Thank you for joining us. Night Cores, first know what you're doing, second plan a video, schedule like one a week. Yeah, when I started on YouTube and I was hearing about the schedules, it's a good thing to have, and it's nice. Certainly, like doing the live videos, when I started doing live, no one would turn up, it was scary, and there was no chat. And then slowly, because I was doing them at the same time, people know when to check out. They get in the habit because I've got a schedule. So that's really cool. And then I get this awesome chat, which means I don't really prepare much of a video. I just sit and answer your questions, which is lovely. Perfect for me because nobody's got that much energy on a Sunday. But a schedule can also hold you back kind of as well. For the longest time, I was doing a live stream on a Sunday, 2 videos and a needle felting video, and I was terrified if I stopped doing these, if I missed an upload or something, then suddenly YouTube was going to say, oh no, look, she's doing rubbish, we're not going to recommend her anymore. And that's just not the case. A schedule's a good thing, but sometimes I stopped the end of last January. I was burning myself out, to be honest, trying to keep up to that kind of schedule. That was a lot of videos. And Brian G. Johnson, my YouTube mentor, he said, slow down and make a really good video. And that's what I did. I said, okay, I'm not doing any videos for a week or so. I'm just going to work on this good video. And so I planned, I scripted, I filmed B-roll, I sourced B-roll, I spent ages editing, put together a video, and it did really excellently. I think it's over 20,000 views already. So schedule's really good, but don't be stuck to it. Don't stress yourself out. Sometimes you can't stick to it, but it's nice to have. Like I say, it's really awesome. I think it helps me being live this time on a Sunday most of the time, and then you know where to find me. Although sometimes it's nice to go out with your friends on a Sunday afternoon for some dinner, but it's nice. You know where to find me, so schedule's good. Guinea Pig Weekly, for the person wanting to grow followers on Instagram, be consistent, make a connection with your audience, have a good content strategy, and show the core aspects of your business. Yeah, for everything. For YouTube, for any social media, that's super important. And yeah, totally, for anyone looking to grow on any of these platforms, think about what you're giving, think about what you're offering. So many people, and I did it myself, I didn't know better, we were told we had to have a Facebook business page, made a Facebook business page, spammed all your friends to follow your Facebook business page, and all your Facebook business page was, look at my listing, come to my shop, come and buy things from me, I'm wonderful. That's rubbish. That's really selfish. Rather than that, what can I give to the people? Background, behind the scenes, new ideas coming up. What is it that they're interested in? The same with YouTube. Like, even Etsy is talking about doing a YouTube channel to promote your shops. But that's terrible. I started doing YouTube a bit more, and I do get some people from YouTube come to my Etsy shop. I don't push it very much at all. But how many people are searching YouTube wanting to buy things from me? You don't come on YouTube to do that. You go how to or entertain me or something like that. You don't go, oh, I want to find some random Scottish girl that needle felts and see what she's made lately. That's not what people are looking for. So figure out what the people on the platform are looking for. Something like Pinterest and Instagram, obviously they're looking for visual. They want really cool images of something. I mean, Instagram is so fleeting, as it were. It wants just something random that's in your face that looks awesome, and they go, oh, like, scroll, like. And occasionally something will be like, oh, I have to have that, that's amazing. But in general, just pretty things. Pinterest, similar, they want pretty things that if you're building a board, if you're getting an idea for birthday presents or room decor or something, you can make an art board, you can pin everything out to get some ideas, and eventually you might go shopping there. But they want pretty pictures, they don't want, come to my shop. So again, work on the pictures, work on figuring out about SEO, what people are searching for, how to get found, but offer them. It's great to see the artist. It's great to have a connection with people. It's great to know how the thing was made with your own two hands rather than some company off the other side of the world. So share all of that. A wolf must know. You're one away from 100. Yeah, I jumped. Sorry, my chat jumped. Yeah, Wolfmus is one away from 100 followers. Cool. The chat is such hard work for me to try and figure out what you guys are answering to, because I get distracted. Scully's House of Thrillers. Hello there. Nightcores, quality is the material it's using. Yeah, quality in material can be a great thing. I've talked about this many times about my mum's shop. One of her shops, she does knitted things, and there's a cap. If someone's getting a pair of acrylic gloves, there's a cap to how much people are going to pay, because they can get it cheaper somewhere else. And unless you've got, well, you're not going to get a good hourly wage, because people are buying them from people in China that are not taking a good hourly wage. So unless you've got either a really distinctive pattern, something different than everyone else, or fantastic quality materials, those are two ways that you can really make the money, stand out and be different. Don't try and make a good living wage making the same as what everyone else can make. With my mum, we've gone down to places, we've gone to weavers and things and met the artisans creating, spinning and dyeing the wool. We've been right close up and personal with the alpaca. You don't pet them, they don't like being petted, but we've been right up and close and personal with the alpaca, met the animals the wool comes from. So that's more of a story. And in fact, Mum got, my sister lives in New Zealand. When she visited my sister, she also went to the place that supplied all the wool for the Lord of the Rings characters. So, something different, something special. So you've got a story to tell, so people will pay more because this is something really cool. Wow, I get distracted. A fuzzy farm. You're ready for the beach in 10 years too. Well, we're going to have a nice beach party. Yeah, Nightcores, yeah, if the materials are cheaper, high-end, yeah, absolutely. Scully, you were drawn to my content because you found Etsy might do something for my writing channel. Brian G is the bomb. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, cool, yeah, Etsy might do something for your writing channel. That could be interesting. Yay. Dimitrova, I'm saying things wrong again, but hello there, great to see you and Happy New Year. Scully, yeah, Brian started a second channel called Amplify Your Income. He has indeed. There's a few videos up on that, and that's going to be on things like passive income, affiliate marketing, getting different ways to get money. So yeah, if those of you who haven't subscribed, if any of my mods want to put up a link, but yay. Cool. Yeah, his new channel should be awesome and should be helpful too, because we're all about making the money, ways to make money. Amplifying my income sounds awesome. And Scully just left one of Lily Tree's videos. And Sophie, thanking Guinea Pig Weekly for the tips. Being consistent is my problem. Scheduling posts in advance. Yeah, for a lot of places, especially Facebook is super good for this. If you write blogs as well, you can schedule them up in advance. You can schedule videos. I have to remember and do more of this. So you can create a chunk of content and set it out so that it drips in every day, every other day. So yeah, that's a great use of your time. You could say, Tuesdays are when you do your social media posts. Create all of them and let them drip in over time. Much easier to do a chunk of work. For people who are doing videos, if you're doing like a fairly easy to film video, it makes a good idea to batch film 2 or 3. I think I managed 3 videos at best before my camera overheats. But record a few videos one day, the next day edit a few videos, and then batch them out over time. And then while they're dropping, you can start scripting and researching your next videos. Oh, I hit something different there. Dan the Wabbit Hole, hello there, good morning and Happy New Year. Lily Tree, yeah, don't underestimate how long it can take to put together a video. Totally agree. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes harder. I mean, I can only imagine how long yours take to create. I know my crafting videos take so long to make, and if I'm trying to be fancy and have multiple camera angles, and then you've got to, right, tip for everybody, if you're using more than one camera, see how filmmakers do the clapperboard thing. Yeah, just clap your hands a couple of times. That gives a peak in your waveform that you can sync together. When you come to editing, you put the 2 bits of sound together, cut it at that point, and then everything's synced up. Lifesaver. But yeah, it can take a long time to put together a video. The funny thing is, some people I know, when they heard you can make money from YouTube, they're literally thinking it's just this. It's just me randomly sitting in front of my computer talking to people. But it's a lot of work for many people. You're planning a video, you're finding the keywords, you're thinking of the titles, you're then setting up, getting the hang of your cameras, sorting out some lighting so you don't look quite dead. I'm thinking of a background. I mean, here I'm lucky my mum has quite a nice background, but I have a very small untidy house. I have to tidy a portion of my house. All these kind of things. Filming can take a bit of time. Funny thing, random Glasgow ramble, off topic slightly, but I hear quite often people are saying, what do you do? I don't have the energy, I don't feel like filming today. And see, if you're wanting to do it, for everyone that's wanting to do YouTube, suck it up. I was half asleep in front of the telly, you can probably see. But it's like when you go into work, most people, like, especially if you work with the public, when someone comes in, you might not be feeling it, but you're like, hello there, how are you doing? Yes, this is a totally fake smile. You just get on with it, and that gets easier with time. Don't wait for inspiration to come and find you. Just go out and do it, and I find it, the rest of you guys that do videos, let me know if you find this as well. It gets easier and easier to just get the energy. You turn the camera on and there you are. The energy's there. You're making the video. Let's get this done. Camera's off. And it's not fake. It's just a better version of you, because let's get this over and done with. Let's be speaking to the public. Forgot where I rambled off from. If I missed a point I was trying to make, someone remind me in the chat and I'll get back to it. Down the rabbit hole. Instagram is hard to go on. The follow-unfollow game is strong. Yeah. I think that's common. Instagram's a bit newer, and that always seemed to be the case. Like, Pinterest was big, that Facebook pages were big on that. Everything, it was like, yeah, you've got bots, tools, apps. Apps is the word in the 21st century. You've got apps that will follow people or follow back people, and if you don't follow them back, or if you stop following them, it'll unfollow automatically. And I think that's horrible. I follow people that I'm interested in for whatever reason. I'm either interested in their account, their friends, I recognize the name. But this following people to get a follow back, it's not the way to do it. So yeah, the people that follow and unfollow, don't just follow them back. They're just spamming you to get your views, but they're not the people you want following you anyway. On any social media thing, it's better to have 100 people that love what you do and interact with you than 10,000 people that only followed you to get a follow back and they don't interact with you at all. So the numbers are good, but the active community is way more important. That was another ramble again, wasn't it? Chat jumps every time. Where did I get to? Guinea Pig Weekly. Yeah, worrying about being consistent can be hard, but it's okay to reshare what you've already shown because you may feel it's old, but it's new to people who visit. Yeah, very true. In your social media things like Instagram, the feed disappears so quickly, so you totally can do that. If it was relevant, if it was cool, go for it. Another thing, like YouTube, there's video, well, like I said, my Pinterest video, I feel that's a bit out of date now. I'm going to be remaking some things that I've made in the past. Not exactly the same, but there's new information, there's new things, so I'm going to be making some different videos that are repeats of old videos. Down the rabbit hole, yeah, some videos just fall into place quickly, but some take a long time to weave together. Oh yeah, yeah, some just don't work. Scully's House of Thrillers, your stream of consciousness is awesome. Oh dear, yeah. It's the random thing of sitting with a camera facing you and it's going, talk to me, don't let there be silence. So your mouth just flaps along with your brain. I hope some of it makes sense. Paper Crane Wishes, hello there. Scully's House of Thrillers. Yes, the artist, the art of making content. It's all an art. It's all creative. It's all creating something. It's brilliant. Guinea Pig Weekly. The thing is as well with quality, it's seen in the eye of the buyer. You may meet somebody who truly sees at the core of your business the value in what you do. Yes, I mean there will be obviously with the knitting, you know, there are people that will see the value in something handmade rather than a machine made, so they will pay a bit more for it, or to buy from someone local or something. So yeah, it's the person. There is value in things that aren't the best in the world. There's still value. Honingwabe re-uploads. Did I even come close to saying that right? But anyway, hello. I think people just make separate accounts so that they can give me mad names to pronounce. Honingwabe re-uploads. Yeah, cool. Hello. Sorry. Guinea Pig Weekly. Other people might not, for example, and that's okay. It's just about finding your tribe of people. Yes, absolutely. Find your niche. Find your tribe. Find the right people. Hi Deb, sorry I'm late, I have to start from the beginning. Oh, well, good to see you. I think we'll probably be winding up soon, but yeah, thank you for dropping in, everyone. Xavier, hello everyone and Happy New Year, one and all. Yeah, Happy New Decade. Been saying to everyone who listen, because now it's the 20s, so we have to drink cocktails all day, buy flapper dresses. I think we need to do the 20s again properly. That sounds great. And actually, just looking in all the shops, it does feel like we're in the 20s. Everywhere in the booze sections of the shops, it's all gin. But I feel that everyone's brewing gin in their bathtub now. But it feels like the 20s. Gin's a thing again. Sophie, replying to Guinea Pig Weekly. That's so true. Sometimes I get messages from girls gushing about how much they love my jewellery and want to buy everything. It's such a huge boost. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, customers can be so sweet. And it does make it all worthwhile. People stress about the bad customers. The good ones are worth your energy way more. And that is so cool. Scully, make no mistake, this is about turning a hobby into a business. YouTube is not sustainable as a hobby with or without leverage. Or without leverage. Too right, with all of it. If you're wanting to sell art online, it's hard. It's not, you're making a business. You're not just being an artist, you're being a business person. And YouTube very much is as well. If you look at this channel of mine, I didn't do the make a new channel because I failed badly thing that most people do. I started this channel more than 10 years ago now, I think. And for 7 years, I uploaded lots. I uploaded, sometimes when I was walking with my dogs, I would talk to camera. Sometimes I would make a scripted video. Sometimes I would make a felting video. I uploaded a lot of content, but I didn't do it structured. I didn't know about growing on YouTube. I didn't work it. And my results were 7 years, 200 subscribers. I had one video that was over 20,000 views, a couple of others with about 1,000 views. Most of my videos were getting like 10 views. And then 2017, I knuckled down and decided to see, this was just an experiment, to see if using what I understood from Etsy, I could grow on YouTube. And that's the difference. And that's the thing I saw on Etsy as well, selling on Etsy. I was dabbling, I wasn't learning about SEO, I wasn't doing it properly as a business. And 2013, 2014 is when I sat down and I properly worked on doing this as a business. I had to make it work. And it did, the difference, just spamming, just doing things, I thought I was working at it, but just not working at it properly. So growth wasn't a whole lot. And then when I actually knuckled down and was a businesswoman about it, not a boss babe, hate that, but I was a businesswoman about it, I saw the results. So yeah. Where's the chat gone now? Denise, can anyone tell me what Brian's surname is, please? I'd like to have a nosy at these vids. He's Brian G. Johnson, and his new channel also is Amplify Your Income. If someone, I think we've just got Guinea Pig and Lily Tree that are mods just now. If you can, pop in links if you find them. Otherwise, I'll come back and put them in later. Paper Crane, wishy, oh, chat drum. Every time I try and look, here we go, chat's back. Scully, interesting, I agree, you've got to be in it to win it. I have to sort out my handmade business on the side to focus on my YouTube. Yeah, it's tough. And generally, I would say that you need to focus on one thing. I think one's probably too tight just now. I think most of us are creative people that it's going to be really difficult to focus on one thing. We get distracted by the things. So focus on your selling platform, at least one. I'm just doing one because too distracted. At least one selling platform, at least one social media platform, but don't try and do like a couple for 2 months, see which one's best, forget about the other one and do a couple, keep that one and do another one or something. Not all the things, because you have to focus in on the one kind of thing, and then something creative that's a little bit different, like doing a YouTube, a separate potential stream of income. It took me that 7 years on YouTube of being terrible and getting 200 subscribers, and then 1 year of focusing before I got to 1,000 subscribers, and although I was monetized right from the start at YouTube, but since that point on YouTube you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 minutes of watch time before you can even get monetized. And I would say roughly I was probably at about 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers before I was getting a regular paycheck from YouTube. And it's not, but your first regular paycheck's about $1,000, $100 a month. So it probably took me about 2 years of hard work to get to that point. But yeah, focus on something else creative that's going to be an alternative, that's a potential alternative street. Someone say the words for me. I'm not able to speak, but there's going to be a potential alternative stream of income. So that's kind of like 3 things: your shop and all the businessy stuff with that, a social media, and an alternative stream of income. And they can all tie in. Like, you know, YouTube does send some people to my shop. It does get my name out there. It randomly gets my face out there. And I've also had paid interviews with people and things, which is really cool. So YouTube does open some possibilities. Oh, Lily Treat, thank you, popping up Brian's name. Oh, you're awesome. Oh, Xavier, I'm not saying that right, am I? But goal for the first 3 months of the year, I'd like to learn what have a good content strategy is for my Instagram account. Have you or anyone good suggestions for an online course? Excellent question. I've found some good Pinterest people. I will look into finding good Instagram people, because that's a different kettle of fish. Paper Cream Wishes, subscribing to Scully, awesome. The candle link, good morning, missed you last week. No, I took the 2 weeks off. One thing that I've found is there's a big dip in views over the Christmas period, so I decided just to chill and enjoy Christmas. So this is me just back, first one in a couple of weeks. Scully's House of Thrillers. Most people are just networking with other creators, not even putting the thought into the other 97.5 who only consume content. Yeah, that's the super important thing. Is, yeah, a lot of the advice you'll get on how to grow on YouTube or Instagram or whatever else, it's kind of, yeah. We want the people who just consume the content. We want the people who want to be entertained. We want the people who want to buy things. Hey. The candle link. My goals is to get my Etsy store up and running 100%, like that. Launch my YouTube channel for candle soap making and learn to take better photos. Awesome. I really look forward to seeing candle making. I love watching soap making. I watch quite a few soap creators, but candle making as well. I think that sounds awesome. Great. Lily Treat, yeah, thank you for putting up the links. Thank you so much. Scully, perseverance is awe-inspiring. Thank you so much. That's another reason why I'm here, trying to help out so that hopefully the rest of you can figure things out quicker than I did. Scully saying Paper Cream Wishes, great channel name. Agree. Oh, Lily Tree, thank you. So useful with the links. Rebecca just joined. Cool. Thank you. Apparently, regarding Instagram, is to keep your feet clean and full of good works. My Instagram is not clean. Now you've got me wanting to go and look at it. But that's, yeah. Instagram, I've found it full of good work is the thing. Instagram's really kind of good and useful in that because it's easy as people scroll, they like things, you get a real good idea of what's doing the best. If something's getting a lot of hearts, it's getting a real you'll see a step change, so you can see what people are liking best. I'm seeing it as a good way to see what kind of pictures are actually really good. It's like a sort of quick free A/B testing or something. Put it up and see which one gets the most likes. But Instagram's cool. Scully's House of Thrillers, saw the latest numbers, 75 million creators making content for 2 billion. No way is it too saturated for new channels. Nothing is too there will be, in 2020, I promise you, there will be YouTubers who come from nothing with no experience, who break out and have awesome successful channels. There will be Etsy sellers who start opening a shop in 2020 that have a phenomenal year. There will be people who start Instagram accounts that fly, Pinterest that does great, people randomly still do Twitter. There will be people who start all of these things and do great. Nothing is too saturated. I get that all the time with people wanting to start an Etsy shop and they're saying, I'm making jewellery, it's too saturated. Nothing's too saturated. Jewellery's not too saturated. Jewellery to all the people, all the things, just jewellery. Yeah, that's too saturated. Steampunk bronze earrings for your pig. That's not too saturated. Find the niche. So YouTube isn't too saturated. You've just got to find the niche. And, my niche, when I started looking at doing Etsy, and then I realised selling and creating art online, being an actual artist creating things, because there's lots of people that have print on demand shops or mass production and things, but there's a much narrower niche for people who are actually creating one of a kind or small batch things that can't make 200 of the same item. So there's a niche for everything. So yeah, it's not too saturated for anything. Rosanny, hello there. Happy New Year. Happy 2010. Artist Rebecca, it's the tags that's tricky. I love Instagram, Pinterest and YouTube. Scully's House of Thrillers. Exactly, there is billions of people out there. Nothing's too saturated. Getting seen is tough, but nothing's too saturated. Lily, so right. Reminds me of the saying, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Yeah. Now, anyone planning to start a YouTube channel in 2020, I know a lot of you are, and we have some awesome YouTube creators on here already, but it's not easy, and your growth is gonna probably be rubbish to start with. Even in 2017, when I started with this channel and I was making regular videos and I was doing keyword research and I was working really hard at it, my first videos were not getting many views. They're going out to nothing. Like I've already said, when I did a live stream, I did one live stream, nobody turned up. I did another live stream, 2 people turned up. And then 2 more people turned up, and eventually I had a bit of actual chat going on. It takes time. So yeah, if you assume it's too difficult, you make a couple of videos, you'll feel you're proved right. But if you assume there's a chance for anyone, but you make a few videos saying, this is for my future, this is what I'm planning in 2 years, in 5 years time, I'm making the videos just now so that I'll have a grown channel in the future. That's the way to do it. I think, yeah, this is like my 4th year doing YouTube properly, and it's going good. Alright. Scully's House of Thrillers. The 50+ crowd is getting smartphones. Yeah. The grey pound, the grey dollar. Middle-aged people, you're getting older people, have disposable income, have time, and have not got the patience for the 20-something YouTubers who talk really fast and they're right in your face like this. That is super annoying. You don't want videos like that. So yeah, there is a growing group of people in different demographics. Yeah, it's they're getting smartphones. Tanya, greetings from Idaho. Hello there. So JVR once met a girl from Ireland that was making little felted mice and only mice. She could not make them fast enough. One picture in a Facebook group is all that it took to sell them. Yeah, I knew years ago a woman that did mice who was ridiculously successful, and there also was probably the same one, felted. There was felt. It wasn't felted. It was like stuffed felt mice. And literally, this is a shop. When people say, oh, you need to have hundreds of listings, she would put up one thing and her avid followers, it sold within seconds. It was a feeding frenzy. So she hardly had any listings ever up. So yeah, she found her niche in a captive audience. Exactly. A super tight niche can be a great thing. Scully, if you want to be successful, you just need to come and listen to Pam once a week. Secret to success. Brian, hello there. Oh, I wish I had disposable income. I know that one. Lily, don't give away all the secrets of my audience. Brian, am I British? Yes, I am from Scotland and in Scotland. I'm visiting my mum in the Highlands just now, but I live just outside Glasgow. Although my accent is a little more English, so I'm very British. Scully, that was for the young YouTuber impersonation. I was so awesome. I should just do a young person channel. I'd probably need quite a bit of face tuning and stuff to get away with that. Right, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. This has been great fun getting back into it. Super cool to talk to you all. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to know, drop them in the comments, drop them in the chat. I will be back next Sunday from my own house, and hopefully got a couple of cool videos to drop during the week and a baby Yoda to make. Definitely. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next time.